Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We are reporting live from Jan Mohr Secondary School here in Windhoek. And of course, we are just doing a tour to different schools where we want to find out about the preparedness of the 2023 academic year. And of course, we'll be speaking to quite a few teachers for those that we can find, and perhaps speak to a few learners that are also present here looking for a school. And moreover, we want to actually focus more on placement of learners, the availability of spaces, and everything that possibly that could be a part of the arrangements or preparedness of the year 2023 in the academic field. Of course, we are now here in Jan Mohr, and we try to head over to the office of the principal so that we can find out. As you can see here, there are quite a few people that are sitting here, and of course they are looking for placement spaces and stuff. And of course, we'll find out from the principal himself as to whether or not here there's space, and if not, what other arrangements that are put in place. So please do be with us as we're trying to go find out. Let's see if we can find the principal, Mr. Shetty. We're just waiting for a moment so that the principal can open us, but I think it's quite a little bit busy. All right. So we now entering to speak to the principal. Let's find out. We just got her entered. Sorry. Let's speak to the principal. Good afternoon, sir. Or is it still morning?
Good afternoon, sir.
We actually just doing a tour to different schools, and we want to find out about the preparedness of the academic year 2023. And of course, we want to find out more about the placement of learners, the availability of spaces to the school, and of course, or maybe any other information that is relevant or crucial to the learners and parents that might be looking forward to attending or getting spaces here at Jan Mohr Secondary School. Please walk us through.
Thank you very much, and compliments to everybody watching. Compliment for the 2023. It is a hectic year as always. We have started with the placement. We have seen the result is not that good at all levels. In every class we have quite a huge numerical number that learners are repeating, that should repeat. So this already hinder the spaces in all the grades. As I'm speaking now, grade 8 placement in commerce is completed around about September last year, so we do not have any space. Grade 9, we also do not have space because we have to cater for our learners that did not meet minimum requirements. Grade 10s, it's a very big, it's a hectic situation. We also do not have space. And grade 11, for the repeaters, normally you cannot pronounce now that you do not have spaces. You have to see the situation tomorrow. But obviously commerce is always the same because people are flocking to the city for the better living standards. That's why we have that situation. All in all, we do not have spaces at all, but we will confirm tomorrow. Coming to the readiness, we are ready. The timetable is ready. All the teachers are back. The venues and everything, the ministry wise, we are ready, and teaching will start tomorrow.
Let's go to the grade 11 pupils. We understand that, of course, you say, and of course, it's something that's prevalent that there were a huge number of failure, and of course, a lot of those learners are pretty young. And I think you mentioned something that repeaters. So what we're seeing here is that most of the learners that didn't make it or that don't have enough points to go to proceed to AS level are welcome to actually repeat the grade 11 here.
Yeah, let me go a bit deep. The current curriculum, I've seen most parents out there, they are blaming the curriculum because they have a very few, a level of understanding on the curriculum. What we need to make clear is that the previous curriculum, regardless of how young the child is, grade 10 was our first entry. But now, this new curriculum gives a fair chance to a Namibian child to be in school until grade 11. Again, the same curriculum gave provision. Should there be space, that child must be given a chance again. So it's only because here, especially in commerce, we have shortages of schools and the migration of people to the city. That is what hinders the admission. So I know space will be a problem, but their curriculum, I think, is doing justice to the nation. And merely the reason why we do not have space is not because of anything, it's just because of the shortages of schools and the growth of the population. But I must assure you, grade 11s, it looks like on paper we do not have space for the repeaters. So we have a lot of institutions that are, you know, when we say these grade 11s, they did not actually fail. They just did not meet the minimum requirements for the honors degrees. Those institutions of higher learnings, many a case, they are given provision to offer certificates, 1 year, diplomas. So these children have an option to go that way or to improve their results, either at NAMCO, Taxen, or any other private institution of improving.
So what you're saying is that those that didn't meet the minimum requirements, that's not the end of the world, and they still have another more chance.
No, that is too harsh, and it will not be really true.
Right.
So we are saying grade 11s, in life, there are those that will go straight to honor degree. And those are the ones that meet minimum requirements. So those that cannot go straight to a degree, there is that platform for go. You can apply for a certificate, 1 year certificate. After that, you add another year, it becomes a diploma. Then from there, you add another year, it becomes a degree. And we also have vocational trainings around the country. So all these platforms can absorb these learners. And maybe while we are here, we need to encourage this one that is not the end of the world. We have a lot of them that even went for improvement, and they come back strong. Yeah, so it's just that life is not like a tired road. So all of us, we don't need to go, we have to go different ways. Yeah.
Finally, is there something or maybe words of advice that you would love to give out to the learners, or maybe the parents and fellow teachers or leaders in education in order to strengthen the educational system?
Generally, first of all, 2023, it should be a year of hard work. And when we spoke of hard work, we start from all the children, the parents, the teachers, the ministerial people in different ranks. It's the only way. And also, we had a bit of a problem, you know, we were calling it the COVID effect. You find children, they are in a relaxing mood. So that is what I'm appealing. Should we put these children in the middle, teachers, parents, and even whoever stakeholder, churches, and any other social part, so that we can help these young ones because they are future generation of this country. If we don't take care of them, we do not have future. Yeah, so, and I always tell them they are the only hope we have. Yes.
The famous words of the president for the year 2023, a year of revival. What is your take on that?
Very simple, straightforward. We need to assess what we are doing because there's always a better way of doing it. We need to be dynamic in whatever way we are doing. We need to encourage all these people because not everybody with potential is motivated. So we need to revive, we need to have this in all angles. And I always say, for us, whoever in whatever leadership position, you are there on purpose. You can influence in so many ways. So we need to do our part, and we need to be exemplary. Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ashiti. And we do hope that you and your team, as of course you mentioned, very well prepared for the year 2023, and we wish you guys all the best.
Thank you very much.
There you have it. That was the words of Mr. Hashiti, the principal of Jan Mohr Secondary School here in Windhoek. And of course, you can see there's quite a lot of learners and teachers here. Perhaps a few of them would love to speak to us on camera. Hey, ma'am, would you love to say a few words? We are streaming live on Informanté. We're just talking more on the preparedness of the year 2023, as well as placement of learners, availability of spaces, and maybe, recap on the result for the year 2022. Just maybe what would you like to see? Just say that on camera. Just say that on camera.
I'm just disappointed about the grade 12s and grade 11s. It's sad, but I hope they'll make changes. The education system here is really, really bad, but we really hope that it's going to change and they'll bring up some changes.
So now you're standing here in this corridor in Jan Mohr. I believe either you're a teacher or something that has to do with education. Where are you here for?
I'm here for teaching practice. I'll be doing teaching practice at the school as from next week. Yes.
Any final word that you would love to share with a fellow Namibian that was watching this video right now?
Like what?
The president said this is a year of revival. What's your take on that? The president said 2023 is a year of revival. What is your take on that?
I didn't hear that. I have no idea what he was saying. Yes, but I wish everyone the best and a successful 2023.
Thank you so much for your time. There you have it. Of course, we're still here by Jan Mohr. We're just working around and trying to speak to a few people that we can find. If we don't find one, it's fine. Quite a lot of people here are learners and parents, and most of them don't really feel comfortable to speak on camera. And yes, we will proceed to another school just to find out the preparedness of the academic year 2023. For those that are only tuning in now, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for choosing Informanté to be your only source of information. We appreciate you guys so much, and please do stay tuned. We'll move to another school, preferably somewhere in Kadatura or in Komasdal, and find out about the preparedness of the academic year 2023 from different schools. Stay tuned. Informanté, signing out.